Hello guys and welcome back. So the long awaited Andrew NG machine learning course is finally out. So this is a revamp of his previous machine learning course that was created in Octave and MATLAB. I guess right now no one uses Octave or MATLAB. So if any of you guys still using Octave or MATLAB, you can just comment in the description below. So let's just dive into it and let's see what is in it. So first of all, let's go to courses. So there are three courses. We have the supervised learning, regression, and classification. So regression is when you want to find the relationship between two variables, like dependent and independent variables. Like if you want to find the relationship between x and y. And then classification is like when you have like different classes. If you have like different classes, for example, if you are given a data set of people with the height, sugar and stuff, and then you are told to determine if the person has sugar diabetes or not. So you have to assign a label: 1 if the person has sugar diabetes, and then 0 if the person doesn't have sugar diabetes. That's what we call classification. So, and then we have advanced learning algorithms, and then unsupervised learning, recommenders, and reinforcement learning. So let's first look into the first course. So let's take a look at the who else. We have Andrew NG is the instructor, and then we have some other guys from deeplearning.io. It seems as if like they're the brains behind the curriculum. Okay, so let's look at the syllabus, right? And then the first week is saying that the introduction to machine learning. They'll be introducing you to machine learning. Welcome to machine learning, and then like you'll be talking maybe about the applications of machine learning. What is machine learning? What is supervised learning? Unsupervised learning, and then they will introduce you to Jupyter notebooks. If you are doing machine learning right now, if you have been in this machine learning field, Jupyter notebook is your number one guy. You'll be working with Jupyter notebooks each and every day, right? But if you are if not yet worked with Jupyter notebooks, don't worry. I think this course is the perfect course for beginners. If you want to get into machine learning, I highly recommend this course. Andrew Ng is very good when it comes to introducing advanced concept. I like the way he simplifies advanced concept. So, and then they'll be talking about the cost function, visualizing the cost function and gradient descent algorithm. This is a very, very important algorithm and a very, very popular algorithm in machine learning, even in deep learning. And then reading, and then practice exercises. And then week 2, you'll be introduced to regression with multiple input variables. Okay, so multiple features, vectorization, like how to represent your data into a vector, and then gradient descent for linear regression algorithm. Now you'll be using gradient descent to optimize your linear regression algorithm, and then feature scaling. So what happens is like when we collect data in machine learning, you'll find that sometimes you're given data that starts with, let's say, with decimal 0.90, and then there are times like the other column we have like huge numbers, so you need to scale those numbers so that they are all on the same scale, so that when you train your machine learning model, it generalizes well to the data set, right? So 16 hours to complete, and then they will introduce you to classification, motivations, logistic regression. This is a another very important algorithm. Make sure when you are going to learn this course, make sure you really grasp the logistic regression algorithm, because when you start doing neural networks or deep learning, it inherits some of the neural network concepts. They are inherited from the logistic regression algorithm. Make sure you master the logistic regression algorithm, and then you implement gradient descent, and then the problem of overfitting, addressing overfitting, and then regularization, and then so that's it for the first course. And then the second one, Let's take a look at the second one. Yeah, advanced learning algorithms. So this will be, I think, we advanced learning algorithms, neural networks. Yeah, that's when they will start introducing you to neural networks, neurons and the brain. That will, I think, you'll be talking about the analogy between the neurons and the brain. Demand prediction, recognizing image recognition, neural network layers, inference, making predictions, data in TensorFlow. Wow, wow. I like that they've introduced Python on this machine learning course. Was the last time I did it, I had to look for examples on GitHub using I had to implement the algorithm using scikit-learn. So I had to do my own research on GitHub and Medium and on the internet on how to implement those algorithms, because they on the course you had to implement in Octave and MATLAB. And to be honest, I don't MATLAB to me is very intimidating. I don't like it at all. And then general implementation of forward propagation. Yeah. Is there a path to artificial general intelligence? How neural networks are implemented efficiently? And then you'll be given 4 practice exercises. So this is the one thing I like about entering into energy courses. At the end of his videos, there are practice exercises. You get to implement the neural networks. You get to implement the concepts, most of the concepts that he usually talks about. And then we have neural network training. Yeah, they'll be talking about neural network training, TensorFlow implementation, training details, alternative to sigmoid function. So they'll be talking about other activation functions such as ReLU, TANH. If you don't know those, don't worry. The time will come where you know what I'm talking about, right? Don't be intimidated. I was also a beginner at some time. And then multi-class softmax, and then the softmax is used like if you are dealing with multiple class classification, right? And then practice exercise, and then applying advice for applying machine learning. This is one particular area that Andrew stands out. So apart from this course, you should look for his ebook called Yearning Machine Learning. I'll put the link in the description. You should read that book. He really talks about how to implement these neural networks, some of the mistakes people do when implementing neural networks. And I like that he takes some of the things that he has experienced in the industry, and he tries to bring them out and teach you how to do them very well. And then decision trees. Yeah, decision tree model learning process, measuring purity, choosing a split XGBoost algorithm. So you learn about decision trees maybe and their weaknesses, and then you will learn about the weakness of decision trees. There are other algorithms that were created in order to compensate for those weaknesses, such as the random forest and the XGBoost, right? So that's basically it for advanced learning algorithm. So, and then the third course are supervised learning, recommenders, and reinforcement learning. Wow. So let's look also at the syllabus. Let's see, untitled module. So I think this one it's not yet this one is not yet complete. This one is not yet complete. I think they are still uploading the courses. But overall, guys, if you want to get into machine learning, I highly recommend this machine learning course. So after taking this machine learning course, I would also advise you to take the deep learning specialization. I also did the deep learning specialization. Yeah, they talked about neural networks, how to implement neural networks, deep learning, how to implement it. And I think that course also they've also upgraded it, because the last time I did it, there was some neural network architecture such as the mobile net that are now there, that when they were not there the time I took it. So if you guys want to get into machine learning in 2022, you want to get into machine learning, this is the course for you. And I'm so happy that this course is implemented in Python, and the only thing and the only thing that's bothering me is I'm not able to access these courses. Currently I'm a student in Russia, so because of sanctions I cannot access this course. But if you want to get into machine learning, guys, make sure you get to take this course. So okay guys, thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please click the thumbs up button to help this video to show more people, to help more people out there, and also click the subscribe button so that we can reach out more people out there. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.